metal and all the people that are behind the metal scene, um, which means you, me, and everybody else in between. As far as that goes, security, whatever you want to call it. So you know, I had a lot of fun today. I spent a lot of time with my son because it is going to be my birthday tomorrow. So in about less than 30 minutes away, we'll have my 53rd birthday, March 1st, 73. So if you want to wish Christopher Stevens a happy birthday, thank you very much. Hello, Respect Talk. That's who it was. I knew there. Who was the person that I was thinking of yesterday that wasn't here? Respect Talk. He wasn't here. How are you? I'm doing good. I had my birthday. I didn't wear my other shirt, so I apologize to the certain individual that wanted me to switch up shirts. But I'll wear this one today, and maybe I'll try to wear something else later on. But anyway, I just got done doing a celebration with my son and my family on my for my birthday at Texas Roadhouse, and then also thank you very much, appreciate it. And also, I forgot what was I gonna say. I forgot. Um, yeah, I just had my birthday, and it's really great. And we're talking about um, what were we talking about? I forgot. Master playlist generator, blah blah blah. Voice of metal. I forgot what the title of our thing is. Anyway, it's industrial style metal. You know, technical like Static X, things like that on the channel. Oh, you went to Texas? Oh, that's cool. Congratulations. Awesome. Tell him happy birthday for me. Awesome. Sorry, my head's a little bit off because I was trying to get on here to do stuff, but somebody wanted to play Magic the Gathering with me. So we were messing around with that a little bit after our birthday celebration because he likes Magic. He wants me to learn this, that, and the other. So yeah, there I go again. My coworker always hates when I do that, or I don't know if he likes it or hates it, but anyway, this, that, and the other. Anyway, well, that's what it feels like. But anyway, I'm going to start with list number 20 on the list, and this is one of some of my all-time favorites because I like Static X a lot, and it's kind of the industrial style metal, kind of techno vibe, kind of metal or cyberish type music. Static X is Hollow. The meaning is posthumous posthumous tribute to Wayne Static. This track deals with the feelings of being an empty vessel, and the struggle of being to find substance in a digital age. It's about the hollow nature of modern fame and the cycles of addiction. There you go. And actually, that's very true. And the crazy thing about it is when he hadn't put an album out, I didn't even know that he had passed away. And the thing about it is, the way things are right now, it's probably a lot easier to find that out. But when it comes to bands back at the time when he passed away, there might have been information out there, but I didn't know about it, which kind of sucks because here I am waiting for a new album to come out, and it hadn't come out. I think, why is it not showing up? You know? Oh, cool. Oh, cool. That'd be awesome. Dungeons and Dragons. I'm sorry, I was kind of kept talking and not paying attention. So sorry about that. Respect, Hawk, Mr. Hawk. Anyway, number 20. Well, I'm not gonna go with the numbers because they're all screwed up. Three Teeth, I think is how you say it, Merchant of the Void. The Ming is scathing critic of consumerism and the confinamization of the human soul. I don't know. Anyway, it's about merchants who sell the empty digital dreams while the physical world decays around it. Ooh, that's kind of interesting way of doing it. Yeah, well, that's probably big corporations, maybe. Who knows? Anyway, number whatever is Arthur and Punisher is Drone Corpse of Avatar. The meaning is the track explores the dehumanization of the modern warfare. It's about the disconnect between the avatar, the pilot, and the corpse, the target, separated by the cold computer screen of thousands and thousands of miles. Kind of reminds you of what's going on right now with the drone strikes. There's a few of those and missiles. So basically, they're destroying things from far off, which is kind of crazy. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about because it's all over the news right now. Makes like perfect sense for that. It's not really a drone, but well, yeah, some of them were drones, some of them were not. But anyway, number whatever. The health, children of sorrow. The meaning is a bleak. Let's see, wait a wait. Bleak look at the generational trauma of the digital age. It's about the nihilism felt by the youth culture that has grown up in the shadow of permanent global crisis online. You know what I forgot? I forgot my cool rings. I forgot to put those on. I'm supposed to do that. Greg Pacino. It's by lowered. I don't even know the meaning. Is a deep death in deep dive in the into a vulnerability and the descent into a dark mental state. It explores the push and pull to a of a toxic relationship and the weight of lowering one's conceptions just just survive. Interesting. What do you guys think of that one? That's kind of different, right? Oh, this is one my son will like. The one that was I was playing Magic with, because he likes Code Orange. I'm pretty sure that's the band he likes. Is Out for Blood. The meaning is pure predatory aggression. It's about the all or nothing mentality required to survive in a competitive and cutthroat industry, emphasizing the need to hunt than to be hunted. Interesting. Out for Blood. I'm assuming that's probably the normal business routine thing, possibly. Who knows? Code Youth Puzzle is the name of the song. The meaning is that the track is about to. This track is about the frustration of trying to piece together a coherent identity when society keeps handing you the wrong parts. It's a loud, abrasive scream against being categorized. Interesting. Puzzle. That's an interesting name for a song. I think, yeah, that's because Code Orange is the band. Yeah. So it's Youth Code is the name of the group. Gost. See, it's Gost, like cost. Prophecy is the actual name of the song. Using religious imagery to describe a self fulfilling downfall, it's about the inevitability of chaos and the prophecies we create for ourselves when we choose a path of destruction. And just so you know, before I go any further, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do because it doesn't cost you anything to subscribe and it helps the channel. And hopefully, the more people we get, I'm hoping I can get some interviews, which we're over 500 now. So I think I got a little more leverage now to talk to them and say, hey, look, I got 500 people that you might not have as a fan, and they might like your music. And getting to know you might actually help your band have more ticket sales, right? And more merchandise sales. See, win win, right? You guys get a really cool show with somebody that you want to get to know or might not know. And yeah, you never know. You never know. Because I think that's great. It's good for them. Um, at least I'm hoping to convince them of that. Now, this one, I am not sure if I know how to say this one. Perturbator. And it sounds like something else, but I'm not going to go into it. It's called Dethroned Under a Burning Sun, is the name of the song. The meaning is a cinematic vision of the end of an empire, which I think we've seen that tonight. I mean, today. This industrial narrative about AI or a godlike king being cast down as the world apocalypse in flames. What's this here? My grandmother cracked her radiator. Oh no! A couple weeks ago, and my uncle has been working on it, slowly coming together, but at least it's working as good as it has. Oh wow! Well, I'm hoping that he can get it fixed for her. That would not be good. A cracked radiator is pretty bad. I mean, are you getting a replacement part for it and repairing it, or somehow? I think with a cracked radiator, you probably don't want to repair it. You know, like put a sealant or something in it, unless it's maybe just a leaking hose or something. I would think, but yeah, that's kind of crazy. Let's see what it was got. Um, oh, Igor, Igor. It looks like Igor. Igor, Igorrr. It's kind of a weird name. Very noisy. The meaning is the exploration of sensory overload. Its presence the it presents the noise of the modern internet, an overwhelming, nonsensical stream of data that breaks the human brain's ability to process reality. Interesting. Um, North Lane is the name of the song. Carbonized is the, oh no, North Lane is the song, the band. Carbonized is the song name. It's a direct attack on predatory individuals and internet manipulators. Interesting. The lyrics demand accountability, asking those who spread poison how they live with their carbonized burnout consciousness. Interesting. Mike Gordon, I don't know who that even is, but I guess that's the band. Um, the only thing they fear is you. Excuse me. Um, I must have really bubbly. I didn't have any bubbly anything, so who knows? Empowering through absolute dominance. Its context of doom. It's about to become the very thing that nightmares are afraid of. Flipping the script on its fears. That's interesting. Now this one I know very well, and this is an industrial Swedish band called Skinned. It's Skyd. Is Edmund Kemper. And the thing is, the reason why they named it that is because they do a lot of things with tragic events. And usually they have, if they have murderers or killers or people that have done some really horrible things or situations like Columbine, they did a song for Columbine, which is in here in Colorado with the shootings they had. And it's usually about the killer itself. It's kind of crazy. This is the meaning is a chilling psychological profile of the co-ed killer. It explores the dark origins of his crimes and terrifying, calm, mechanical ways he's viewed his victims. So I don't know if I know Edmund Kemper, but I'm assuming that you guys might know who he is. We got the reader in the in, but there's a bent part on the frame. We need to replace the dude's because the reader won't sit flush. Oh, so clips are. Oh, okay. And it's Mike Gordon. He does the music for the new Doom games. Oh, gotcha. Oh, Mike Gordon. No, I was talking about Edmund Kemper, if that's what it was. But anyway, but yeah, Skinned is one industrial metal, so it kind of relates to some of the same things. Fear Factory, Disruptor. The meaning is a this is the quintessential man versus machine anthem. It's about the entity, part human, part code, designed to disrupt the status quo and dismantle the system of control. Interesting, right? Oh, I know, right? With Mike Gordon, or are you talking about Skinned? Probably Skinned. No, I don't know. Let's see here. Master Boot Record is the name of the song or group, and the actual song is called 80386. So I'm assuming that might be a zip code. So you might have to look that up. It says here the meaning is a metropolitical God, metropolitical reboot of history by naming the track after a 1980s composer. MBR suggests that our current digital chaos is just an evolution of logic gates we built decades ago. Interesting. I might thought I have that, may have Google or Gemini elaborate on that one. It's interesting. What's our logic gates that we built decades ago? It's kind of interesting. What does MBR suggest? Okay, MBR, motherboard, maybe something or other. I don't know. Number whatever. Keygen Church is the name of the group. La Chevdelmoramora is Alchivave dash or space DEL space MIO space AMOR. The meaning is, the translation, title translation is the key to my love. There you go. It's Uh, it's a subverse of classical romance, suggesting that love in the digital age is just a complex code, a key that needs to be cracked. There you go. That's kind of a different thing. Kemper was friends with local cops. Oh, he's a real sicko. Why is that? Oh, Kempo. Oh, the dude that actually we were just okay. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, it sounds like it. That is kind of creepy, huh? Kind of sick. Here, I just watched Scream, and somebody said it was scary. And I thought, I don't know. I watched it, and it wasn't as scary as I thought. I thought it would be. It's like, okay, this is cool. So I have to watch two, three, four, five. I thought I'd watch it, and I think I did because I do remember some of it. It's kind of gruesome, but it wasn't like, scared me half to death or anything. But who knows? Let's see here. Oh, this is the one I seen live with Slipknot and Cypress Hills. It's horror. It's H-O. It actually looks like nines, but I think that's how they pronounce it. H9. It's H0990 9. But I think they go by horror. It's a battery not included. The meaning is a frantic metaphor for exhaustion and being recharged by chaos. It's about living on the edge of a breakdown where you no longer need a power source, but only adrenaline for of the moment. That's an interesting concept for a song, don't you think? Yeah, I know it is. Well, I didn't think it was that gory. I mean, I saw the one called Ninja or Ninja Gaiden, not Ninja Gaiden, that's the game. But there's one called Ninja, I think, that was really, really brutally bloody. I mean, it was like nonstop almost through the most of the movie. I mean, this one had so much space in between it. At least they had a story, which is nice to have a story. But it's one of those things like he stabs him with a knife, and that's about it. And there's a couple other scenes that's a little bit different, but not a whole lot. And then I found out Wes Craven directed it. It's like I thought he'd be better than that. I thought it'd be more crazy. Yeah, I know, right? Yep. Um, so the next one is Arthur and Punisher, Maiden's Lower. Maiden's Lower. That's an interesting title. The meaning is a reflection of the physical toll of labor inspired by heavy machinery. Kristen Schoen operates. It's about the low, the base, and the maiden, the machine, becoming one in a crushing industrial embrace. That's interesting. So, is that the way this sounds? A reflection of a physical toll of labor, inspiring the heavy machinery Christian Heroes operates. Okay, so it's a mixture of the two, I guess. The physical labor that they put into the song, I'm assuming. Three Teeth, Slum Planet, SLUM Planet, meaning a vision of Earth as a high tech slum. It's about the gap between the ultra rich in their digital clouds and the rest of humanity living in a slum planet powered by their labor. Kind of reminds me of a movie that just recently has been out for a little while, but it's something like that, right? Oh yeah, right. Very awesome movie. What's this, guys? Please play my pet. What? Okay, I don't understand what you're saying with that. Yeah, I think he's trying to discourage us from talking, which is not good. And we're almost over with anyway, so I'm not worried about it. And this is, I'm not sure if I should say this was ANAAL. Looks like anal. Nazareth. NATHRAKH. And this one I have no idea. It looks like Endarkement. Endarkement? That's probably it. ENDARKENMENT. The meaning is the direct counterpart of the Enlightenment. There you go, Endarkment. It's about humanity's conscious choice to reject reason and embrace a new age of darkness, cruelty, and digital madness. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Let me see if I can I make you a moderator. I'm not sure how to do that. If you want to, I'm not sure if have I already done that. Maybe there you go. We're gonna put you as a moderator so you can get rid of that guy for me. If you want to. If you don't have to, you don't worry about it. There you go. Well, I'll make you one. So if anybody does something stupid, I know you're on here more than anybody else, so I might as well, right? So you're good. You're good. It'd help me out tremendously just to have some of this a regular on here that can say, okay, let's get rid of this guy. Or I can say, hey, get rid of this guy for me. Take care of it for me. You do my heavy lifting, right? The the, the brutal stuff, right? Anyway, I think I got the right one. But anyway, so on the tour that's coming up, 2026, as long as I got the right ones. Three Teeth, the Slum Planet Tour is the name of the actual tour, which is kind of interesting. It's based off the song. Los Angeles, Chicago, Illinois, London, Berlin to the spring 2026, supporting horror, promoting Index. So there you go. There's two bands that are on the same tour that's in the list right now. Arthur and Punisher, custom built Chaos Tour, San Francisco, Denver, Austin, Montreal. I think that there's more cities involved in that. And this is just a small snippet of that. March to May 2026, supporting Health. Oh, I guess Health is a sporting act. Promoting Crueler, special vinyl edition. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, that's probably their vinyl edition, I'm assuming. Northlane, sorry. Mirror's Edge World, Sydney, Tokyo, Paris, New York, June to August 2026, supporting novelists, promoting Mirror Edge EP. We got Igor, Distortion, and Organs Tour. That's interesting. Sounds like hurdy-gurdy or something. European Festival Circuit, summer of 2026, supporting Armedia, I think is how you say it. Upcoming 2026 LP. Oh, that's the LP that they're promoting. Okay, gotcha. That's what it was. Anyway, Code Orange, the above Ground Zero is the name of the tour. I'm assuming Pittsburgh, Detroit, Philadelphia, April 2026. Dying Wish promoting the above. There you go. Supporting act is Dying Wish. Sorry, that way you got it. Okay. Anyway, there you go. So thank you for doing that. I appreciate it. Awesome. That was just really weird. I had somebody else. It's funny. Here I am. Some of my family wanted to go to Chick-fil-A, so I went to Chick-fil-A. But I was wearing. I think I actually was wearing this shirt. No, it was another shirt. I don't know. Anyway, no, it was another shirt. I don't know. But anyway, I was wearing a shirt, right? That maybe it was this one. I don't know. I wore it last night because I changed my shirt. I don't remember. I think I might have worn the shirt. I think I did. I don't know. Anyway, I wore a shirt that was kind of like this. That was kind of evil looking in this area, and it had my Voice of Metal hoodie coat, which I don't have down here. I was going to show it to you last night. Never did bring it. I never did show it off last night. So I think when they saw that, they said, "Ooh, let's go on his channel and start talking about Jesus," because Chick-fil-A, the owners are mostly Christian, and I'm assuming that maybe some of the people saw that, found it, checked it out, and when I went live, they made comments like that. It's like, okay, I don't mind that, but who knows? What's that? Where's the last type of pizza you had, and where from? I'm trying to remember the last one. I have, oh, it's Papa Murphy's, I think is what it was. That was the last one. Unfortunately, it's not the best pizza in the world. And I had I think I had chicken and onions and, stuff that's healthy for me because I'm trying to lower my A1C and keep my weight down. So I've been trying to eat better. I haven't drinking any pop at all, which is great. I usually like cold beverages, but I do like some hot beverages like coffee and tea and stuff. I made some cold brew coffee, which is awesome, but I think I have one in there that's a little too old, so I better not drink it because I found out, yeah, it's not a good thing because it might get kind of gross. So, unless I take the coffee grounds out, I think if it's the liquid without any sweeteners, it's fine. But it only lasts for a certain length of time, so I got to drink it up fairly soon. So, anyway, so I made it and I forgot about it, so I got to clean it out and do another one. But anyway, because apparently cold brew is better for you than regular coffee when it comes to certain things. I forgot now what. It's supposed to be beneficial. Um, so I figured I'd try that. And I tried it. I put some unsweetened vanilla almond in the actual coffee. So it has a little bit of a sweetness to it, but not too much, which I don't have any right now. I got to go get some more. But anyway, I don't know who, but I want to say you matter. Oh, okay, thank you. You can always wish me happy birthday too if you want, because it is my birthday, and actually right now almost. Well, technically 2 o'clock in the morning. I've heard somewhere on there. I was a stinker, I guess. I basically didn't come out until like 2 or 3 in the morning, And I think my mom, long time ago when I was a teenager, basically woke me up. Then I think I don't remember when it was. I don't know if I was married and after sometime around there and she called me there or something. I don't know. Thank you very much, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm 53. Awesome, right? Mr. Christopher Stevens is 53. Yep. So that's pretty cool. I like that. It's awesome. Getting older, getting wiser, and hopefully do some other things later on, which I'm hoping to do after a while. Now, just so you guys know, later on, we're going to go see Lamb of God and Testament. Testament's on Wednesday, so it shouldn't affect this at all. Lamb of God's a little different because it's going to be I think it's a Saturday, is what it is. And then also, I'm going to be out of town over the weekend. So if I do it, I might be doing it from a hotel room because I don't know if, well, it depends on how late we play. So it might be late. I don't remember the times, but I'm going to play some poker, competitive poker. Maybe win some money for that so I can play. Hopefully, if I get enough to play at the World Series of Poker, the big game, and I want to have a shirt with my the logo on it for the channel, so that way I can kind of promote it and play poker and maybe win some money. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Whether I'm really good or not, I don't know. There's probably a bunch of people that are probably way better than me, but you never know. It's hard to say. I know back in 2005 or so, roughly, it's probably a little later than that, 2000, but somewhere in the middle, somewhere, that the World Series of Poker were playing, and Joe Hashem won that year. And, he wasn't a professional poker player at all, and he actually won it. He won the bracelet. The biggest competition there is for the entire year, at least the one that everybody plays in usually. And then we're talking famous people. We're talking about people from around the world playing. We're talking like 8 to 9 to 10,000 people, sometimes depending on how many people sign up. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's kind of interesting. So hello, how's it going? How's it going? Redhead key. I hope I said that right. Is that right? Yeah. See, I gotta get my glasses checked. I really do. Yeah, that's the only bad thing is my insurance only pays for glasses at certain points in time, so I gotta wait. Unfortunately, which is not good for my eyes. It's not good for me at all. So maybe I will see you guys at a concert if you're in Colorado or Colorado Springs. Yeah, I know, right? I want to get it before I left for Blackhawk, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. So we'll see. Um, yeah, we'll see what happens. And also for the other thing, and also for another show I want to see, but I'm not going to mention that one quite yet. Maybe later on. It's rather interesting though. Um, I, for some strange reason, have this funny feeling that somebody likes coming to where I live at for their concerts because they like certain venues. And I was kind of like, okay, out of all the concerts they're talking about the one that I'm at. is also the same one that somebody was a little upset last time, and I got a refund on my tickets for their show. But it's a different band now, so she's not in that band anymore. Do I have a concert? Well, Lamb of God is coming up in Testament for sure. I'm not sure who else is coming up. I'd like to go see some shows at the Black Sky Brewery because I loved the place. It was awesome. They have great pizza there in Denver, and they usually do karaoke Thursdays, I think. And I think they do little mini concerts in the brewery section of their establishment on Fridays, I believe. So if you go on and like a bands in town goes, type in Black Sky Brewery, I think it'll probably show you all the shows that are coming up that they have. It'd be kind of cool to see that again because I like their pizza too. That's the one. It's not because of the music at all. It's the pizza, but it's pretty awesome, right? And I put them promoting a place that promotes metal music, so I try to do that. Pay it back, pay it forward. Like I said, everybody is the voice of metal, especially when it comes to a business. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I got maybe 505, 504, maybe 506. I don't know. Depends on how many people signed up before that. I don't know. We had 503 a while back. It'd been nice to have 1,000 by my birthday, but I don't think that's possible. But at least I got my birthday gift at 500 at least, right? So that's pretty awesome. So because I'm 53 and I've gone past 504, 503, something like that. So my channel has more subscribers than my age in a way. Well, 504, but you know what I mean. That's without the zero, of course. But anyway, I just want to say thank you guys for the support. I really do. And I'm hoping with the small bands that I probably will have to talk to them in order to get some traction. That's the only way I think this is going to, get off the ground. And I might make some connections to talk to people, probably the bigger bands, maybe promotional crew. I'm assuming there's probably people that they basically have to talk to set up a time and a date to talk to them. And I don't mind doing non-concert times for that and just do it on Zoom because I figure it's easier for them, easier for me, right? How do you go live? Well, live, I do it live. Well, if you're asking why I do it live, because I figure people could ask me some questions if they're reasonable, and maybe the person that I'm talking to is on there. But the only thing is, I'm going to have to change the format from like this way, like this on your phone, which a lot of people like, to this way. Because one, monetization, they prefer that format, like landscape. And two is because I think when I have a guest on, I'm going to have me on one side and them on the other side, or make mine a little smaller, make them a little bigger, probably. And then I'll have the voice of metal on there somewhere to on the foreground, possibly maybe some cool, maybe some skulls or something. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. To make it a little more interesting instead of just a plain old, chat format. Kind of like you do on gaming, I guess, in a way. I'm thinking, but I don't know what to do yet on it. What's that? Well, I like how you do it. Okay. Oh, yeah, it's on my phone. It's through YouTube. There's a little button, a little plus button. You click that and you say live. There's like options, post, live, whatever. Actually, anybody can do on their YouTube account. It's on the mobile app. You can also do it through OBS or the web page for creator for the channel. So you have to go somewhere in the creator type tab, I think, on YouTube. On your thing, you have to say the creator tab or something like that is what it's called. But I don't think you have to really sign up. You just start streaming. But you have to have so many subscribers to do live. I think it's like 25, I believe, possibly. No, 50. 50. So if you got 50 subscribers to your channel, then you can stream live from your phone. I think you can still do live from the YouTube app online, but not your phone. It's really weird. Am I gonna sing or what? I don't know. The stupid shirt. No, this is really cool. It's Death Angel. Oh no, Angel Maker. Sorry, Angel Maker is who it is. This channel it's about metal music. For those who don't know metal, see that's the thing is that's the beauty of it. there's so many bands that are not quite so heavy that somebody might like some of the bands on it. Right now, I'm doing lists, but I'm hoping to interview people in the metal industry, people that people that make up everything we do when it comes to music industry. Well, I mean, the bands themselves, getting to know them personally, so they're more than just a musician. They're more than a crazy metalhead. They're an actual real live person that has thoughts, feelings, and has somebody that actually, I say, doesn't say bad things about people's shirts. How about that? Right? Thank you. Oh, I got another one. Thank you. That's a great birthday gift. I got another subscriber. Thank you. Thank you. It's awesome. I like that. Well, that's the whole point. I guess basically what I want to try to do, and it's not here yet. I'm like I said, I'm using lists to kind of build it up, get people excited about, it, and hopefully we can get that going. Which I figure over 500 now, I got a little more leverage, and I can kind of say, hey, But the thing is, trying to get a hold of some people. That's the thing, is I'm gonna have to do it directly. Yeah, thank you, appreciate it. Directly to them, probably on their page on Instagram, possibly, or something else. If they answer their Instagram, or they might have somebody else that handles that stuff for them. Or I might just make a message in a post, or maybe even in like on YouTube with their videos. I got this channel, blah blah. Check it out. See what you think. Let me know if you want to be on, because like I said, there might be 1,000. They might have 1,000 fans, right? But 500 might not be one of their subscribers. So if they come on, they can promote their band a little bit. We get to know them, the person, what they play, what was their influences, things like that. What's your favorite color, your dog, whatever we want to talk about. We'll just kind of bounce off each other. I think that's a great way. It's kind of like a talk show, only about metal music, or the people behind the metal music, right? See, I thought so. I know, right? Tell my son that. I'll tell him that you said that, because I had a leather coat that was actually my stepfather's that I used to wear, but I didn't wear it that often, and he kind of scarfed it from me, and he took it to metal shows. And now he's got his own leather coat. They wants he kind of did some spikes and other things to it. He's got pants with all these patches on it and a battle vest and all that. So he's more decked out than I am. He's got rings and everything. He's got snake bite piercings now. Go figure. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not quite that. I'm metal, but not that metal. Yeah, and somebody told me I should shave my head and just get just the beard, the full beard with a shaved head. But who knows? I do. Oh, you do. You do. Yeah. Be kind of cool to have leather pants and leather coat. But oh, and that reminds me, these rings are cool. But there is a guy, and they're kind of pricey. But he's got some really awesome, intricate skulls. Actually, one he had glowing stones in it with it looks like a power button on a skull's head like this. But the only problem is I don't know. Well, I don't know if he still makes those. And so I thought it was really cool. There must be a reason why he makes the stone is maybe it's radioactive or something. I don't know, and that's why he's not doing it. Or maybe they're just really hard and he doesn't want to deal with it anymore. But the one thing I liked about his rings is not only does it have a design here, but he also has a design inside the back part. So when you take it off, you have all this intricate, craftsmanship in the ring itself. Yeah, it's really cool. I know, right? I wish I could do the black sunglasses. That'd be cool. Unfortunately, I got Oakleys that are just regular glasses. If I could wear contacts, I would, but my eyes are like, no, you can't put it in your eyes because I'm not gonna let you, right? Yeah, right. Yeah, that's it. That's it. And I also got like this cool copper bracelet that I wear sometimes, but it'd be kind of cool if it had like little spikes on it like that too. But that's it. It's kind of cool. Actually, it'd be kind of cool if it had something metal like a skull. Maybe I can. You know what? I did see Newegg. I think had a metal like an engraver. I think it would actually engrave on this possibly, but if I engraved on that, I might mess it up. Make little skulls here, certain spots. But it's pretty expensive, so I might not do that unless I can find somebody else to do it for me. Oh, you know what? I've heard there is. Well, somebody said that because somebody mentioned things. Oh yeah, Obama. He kind of leaked it out like there is life elsewhere because they visited us, but we don't know about that because that's the top supposedly top secret. I thought, and he kind of blabbed it out. That's what I heard, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? I want to. I really, really want to play some metal background. I think if you guys can do this for me, find out if there's a legal way of doing it, like buying a license and stuff. Because I figure if I got subscribers, I get a uh, monetization. I can use that to help pay for it, and I can play some of the songs that I talk about, which would be really cool. It would make it so much better. So it's not just me talking. You hear a little sample of the music, which actually I think if I do a small sample, it probably wouldn't be that bad. But who knows? Sunglasses and black leather jacket while I'm listening to metal. Yeah, that's it. That's cool, right? I don't have any fancy coats though, unfortunately. I got my little hoodie with my logo on it and my little demon woman. She's actually, if you go, I think I've got a link on my channel. If you click that, it goes to Redbubble, which unfortunately I don't make any hardly any money on that. So it's not like it's going to support the channel by buying anything. But if you want some, there is a demon style woman with a dragon in the background with a voice of metal, or I think there's like a hammer with a skull type thing, looks like a piston, and there's some other ones. There's like a Hydra kind of character in a like a old burnout building. It's pretty epic, actually. I forgot what the other one was, but it's really cool. Who knows? Sure. Are you what's his name? Mr. T? Foo? You know Foo? There you go. Maybe I should. Well, I was just talking about that. I said there's one thing that I've wanted since I was younger as a leather coat. And I said, you know what? I never got my leather coat because somebody told me that I should wait until I grow. I stopped growing, so then they said they would buy me one. But guess what? It never happened. It was just to keep me from wanting to get a leather coat. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. Well, it's not me personally, though. It's other people. I think you should. The military is the guys that really do the true thing for people. Yeah, I think that it's great that finally there's something that actually is being beneficial for something that's might be a negative thing because the fact that as far as I'm concerned, um, sometimes you have to be a little rough in order to get results. Unfortunately, I hate to say it. I'm not a warmonger type person. I'm not into the blood guts, kind of thing, killing people and stuff. And I don't think somebody else is either. But sometimes you have to kind of, play a strong hand in order to get results. And that's not the way to always do it. But they gave him time to decide to help out, right? What's this say? Leather jacket matches to any meat rock fan. Doesn't matter. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Age. Doesn't matter what age. Okay. Well, see, the thing is, I got to figure out what kind of style. What kind of style? I thought about getting some black leather boots too. I thought that'd be kind of cool. But I'd have some really great, comfortable insoles. you know, be kind of cool. I think it'd be awesome. I don't want anything over the top. I want something like kind of like somebody else has because she has some really cool boots. I like them a lot, but maybe more. I don't. I think hers was the man's. I don't think it's a woman's style boot. I think it's actually a man style boot, and it looks really cool on her. And actually, I like the style of it. It's really cool. That's kind of what I thought. And other things like Corvettes. That's another thing I enjoy, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. Anyway, I better shut up because I'll probably get myself in more trouble because I'm saying stuff about somebody that I shouldn't. Well, not that I shouldn't. I just want to regardless, but I ain't gonna get into all that. So you guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for being there for me and hopefully all the metal people out there. And don't forget, thank all those people, the security guards, the key guys at the ticket thing, the barkeeps, anybody that is a part of the show, no matter who they are, whether they're the band people, the people that set up the sets, anything out there, please don't forget those guys too, because those guys work hard, and they're the heart and soul of that basically performance. They're the ones. I mean, even though the musicians, give us some really great music, but if it wasn't for all the other people behind the scenes, we wouldn't have those shows, because it takes a lot of people to do that. So thank them when you see them, just like the guys that in our military do the same thing for us, for America and other countries as well. Thank them as well. Thanks again for watching. Take care. Don't forget to headbang, like, and subscribe to the channel, because without you guys, there's no Metal Family. There's no Voice of Metal, right? Oh, do I play guitar? Yeah. No, no, my son does. My son does. But I wanted to. I'm thinking about it. I just don't know. He's trying to show me, but he kind of sometimes it gets really difficult to play, because he does certain things that makes it a little more difficult for me. But it's okay. Maybe I can do it on my own time, and then maybe once I get to a certain point, maybe I can play. I just got to get guitar too. That's the other thing. So anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Don't forget to, like I said, headbang, like, and subscribe. I will see you next week, Friday at hopefully 11:30. I almost didn't make it this time. I didn't get my thumbnail up this time, so who knows, right? You know what? No, unfortunately, I've been trying to talk him into it. I think he'd be great. I think he could play some songs, do it that way, because he is a pretty handsome young man. I think some of the ladies are like him. I was hoping to get him on the channel so I could get some more female viewers on here, because yeah, he's way better looking than old man here. I think. At least the girls think so. At least some of them do. I don't know. Who knows? So I'm not a woman, so I don't know. But I'm assuming he's got some great eyelashes like his mom's. So that's part of it. So there you go. Thanks again for watching. Take care. You guys stay out of trouble, and I'll see you next Friday. Have a good night. Over and out.